While the first ever first round of the 12-team college football playoff was a colossal dud, it had to happen to show what is wrong with playoff expansion. In today's video, I give my thoughts on the games and more importantly, I go over a couple topics, namely my solution to fixing the playoff to make it exciting for both expansionists and traditionalists. Really quick, we have a lot to get to today, but first, subscribe as it is the best and most efficient way to support the channel and be one of the first 500 to subscribe to the channel. We're only going up from here. Like the video and commenting your thoughts down below help push this video through the algorithm and help to get this video to more college football fans. Lastly, as a program note, I said on my instant reaction to the Notre Dame Indiana game, great instant reaction by the way, I would recommend you go see it, that I would be doing a video for every game in the first round. However, I decided against that, and this will be my full first round breakdown. Hope this clears things up. With that being said, let's dive right in. Okay, be on the shorter side so that y'all can get along with your day. I got three main points here. The underdogs, or in this case, like some have called it, namely Josh Pate, the Cinderella story, will never when I say win, the national championship in this format. We saw that on display in round one. Let's say, for example, if SMU somehow beat Penn State, they're not going to survive the gauntlet ahead of them. They have to win 3 more games. This isn't basketball. This isn't baseball. This isn't the NFL. This is college. And the talent disparity is so far in between each other. The worst team on a good day in the NFL can beat the best team. It is possible. I mean, this year the Panthers came within 3 points of the Chiefs. Could have won that game. In the college game, since the talent disparity is so wide, it is near impossible to beat for a team that has the talent around SMU to beat elite talent for 4 straight games. It is impossible, and round one just proved that. I mean, even teams that have pretty good talent, not elite talent, but pretty good talent, and teams like Tennessee will just get blown out by elite talent, like we just saw. So I think it's a pretty strong case that the underdog or the Cinderella story is never going to win the Natty in this format. So why do we have it? To go along with this point, why do we give these very outside shots even a chance? And as a side note, for the people that say Bama shouldn't have gotten over SMU, Bama's losing to Penn State too. Bama did not have a great season. Bama does not have elite talent on their team. This was a transitional year after all for them. So I just wanted to throw that out there. The second point, for the games itself, complete and utter blowouts. Y'all already saw the game. Y'all already saw the box score, so I don't have to repeat that to you. But complete and utter blowouts. I mean, Tennessee had a much wider margin of loss than Indiana did. There are only so many teams, and I can probably count them on one hand, that have a realistic shot of making the college football playoff national championship and winning the national championship. Probably only on one hand. This year is a down year, so maybe on only 4 fingers, but I think you guys get the sentiment here. SMU's not going to win the national championship. Tennessee's not winning the national championship. Indiana's not winning the national championship. So is Clemson. They're not winning the national championship. So why do we have them in? And the 12-team playoff at this point, I've been calling it. I've been telling people it's going to be like this. I'm chiefly against expansion past a certain amount, and we will talk about that in a second. It is an abject disaster. So what is my change that I will be proposing? An 8-team playoff. An 8-team playoff expands it a little further from 4 teams, but we're also shrinking it down from 12 teams because just cutting off the loose fat. That's how I'm going to say it. And honestly, a 4-team playoff or a 6-team playoff, a 16 playoff would be hard to bracket. A 14 playoff, honestly, is a very, very good number as well. I will have a video coming out soon detailing all the changes that I will be making in college football if I was the commissioner of sorts. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. Another reason to subscribe and click the notification bell. That's all for me today. I know this was a short video. There are going to be lots of videos upcoming about bowl games, playoff games, conference talk. Like I just said, a full video of me just making college football right again. That will be coming out soon as well on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.